This video is for second block because we got into a huge conversation and I didn't get to talk to you about some things. So number one, I will send, or let's look at the announcements here. So not a lot of people have been staying up with pacing, all right? And so like Wednesday, boom, you should have done introducing the writing prompts through the powers of law discussion. Have you done that? No, you need to do it. This is in my Edpuzzle, and along with this video, you should have gotten a link and remind with the Edpuzzle link again. I only have about 25 students that have signed up for Edpuzzle. I sent you guys out an email on maybe Tuesday, and so. Knowing that this is an hour long and knowing that you guys might want to break it up. However, some people have not taken advantage of that. You should have gotten that link again. Make sure you're getting that taken care of. Seminar 1 video due in Canvas. Remember, there's not a video anymore. It's your discussion board. And also make sure that you know that for first block it's by 8 o'clock. For second block it's by 8:45. Your posts are done, right? You've got in your at least 6 original posts into a day, and then your 6 replies, at least 2 of those a day. With your original post, you want to make sure that at least one of those, not both of them, but at least one of them is whatchamacallit, media upload, either video or just an audio, but try to do that. Some of you guys have talked to me about some problems you've had, but and we've gotten around that. I've addressed that. Let's see. Also make sure that you really follow along with the seminar protocols from last year. They're exactly, have you been building on the conversation? Are you bringing in examples and referencing text? Have you been saying like, hey, I think this because of reading this? And have you also been able to articulate the evolution, right, of your perspective? Or have you been able to articulate how and why your perspective has been affirmed? Like, I used to think this. Now that I read this by Grow, now I think this, and now I think this is not necessarily, and this is why, right? But now I think this is not necessarily like a 180-degree change. It can be slightly modified. Or I used to think this, even after reading and listening to this and what they said about this. All right, my opinion has been reaffirmed because of this, and you want to go on and articulate why. Or being able to say, coming at it from this angle or looking at it through this lens. Those are really good ways to frame your conversations to make sure that they build and make sure that you're engaging with each other. So looking at the seminar protocol, making sure you're hitting on those 2 topics of the HOA reflection and how you engage with sources. Making sure you're looking at online discussion, the online discussion rubric and expectations, and then just having that rich discourse. Let's see here. On Friday, tomorrow, the pacing here. I tried to give this to you guys today so you could get started on it. The universe of obligation through the meaning of freedom. That's both the assignment and the discussion is done by the end of today, Friday, and then by the end of Monday. Grow's given us a couple lectures. It's about 28 minutes in its entirety. So making sure that you have the lectures done and the text-to-text assignment done as well by the end of Monday. And I've published all these. All right, and so you can see some of these are, these points have been attached to them, and so making sure that you are not only pacing yourself, getting these done, but getting them turned in when they need to be turned in. All right, that's going to make for a rich conversation and a more valuable use of our time during the live instruction. As always, if you have any questions, you can feel free to email me.